do what you're gonna do.
Ending the show and saying goodbye to Brian, it was interesting, you know, it kind of all fed back into the loop of the actual scene itself, because he was saying goodbye to the show, saying goodbye to Brian, saying goodbye to all this stuff. And we really did the close-ups for that scene in one take, which is fairly unheard of. I mean, you usually do at least another couple just for the heck of it. But I had talked to Ryan Johnson, the director, the night before, a couple days before, and said, you know, if it's cool, I mean, there's one kind of face that he's going to put up with Walt. There's one face he's going to put up with the bad guys, but he knows he's going to die. So if he can just have a camera, and so we go, okay, we'll do 3 cameras, you know. And that literally we did that in one take. And Ryan said something like, "That's the way you die on TV. Let's move on."
You know, a lot of people didn't know you before the show.
Yeah.
But you had a long career before that. You went to Harvard.
Yeah.
You have all this cool stuff that a lot of people don't know about you. How has the show changed your life in terms of as an actor and just a dad? You have kids, married.
Yeah. It's changed everyone's life who's come anywhere near it, literally from all the crew members to all the actors to everybody who's done anything on the show. I mean, it's obviously given me more opportunity to do other stuff. It's interesting because Breaking Bad's always been really big within the Hollywood community. I mean, as in executive producers,
Right.
directors, and writers. So we started getting the benefit of that midway through, but now we really get it. I mean, studio heads watch the show, you know, big directors and
studio heads who are bummed that they didn't pick it up like 6 years ago.
Right, because it's amazing. It's a great Hollywood story turned down by everybody. Nobody wanted to do the show, and AMC did it, and good for them. For the Breaking Bad fans, have always been amazingly passionate about the show. I'm always appreciative when they come up and say things, because they never like, hey, I like your show, or something. They're like, no, listen, this show changed my life. You know,
Right.
It's the best show I've ever seen. And it's great to see that reaction.
Where were the 2 bodies?
Over by the freight elevator, over there.
Did we already talk about the Twitter thing yet? No.
No,
No, was off camera? Yeah. It was so funny because after I died on the show, I waited an appropriate amount of time so people could see it, so as not to spoil anything. And then I tweeted out a couple kind of jokey things.
Because you have a fun feed. You're
Yeah,
not,
I like to
overly
joke
serious.
around,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I tweeted out a couple jokey things about, and literally, 9 people would say like, "Oh, laugh my too soon, man. Don't joke about it." I was like, "Whoa, okay, sorry." Like I need a hug.